What's good? What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs for you and your person. Sorry, I never got on till late tonight, but we're here. What's good, Leo Lady 08? What's good? 83045. We are starting with Aries tonight. I apologize. I will start back with the back and forth, but I'm not mentally prepped for that tonight. But anyways, we're starting with Aries, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. I'm just waiting for the screen to pop on.
Building your online business.
All right. All right, what's good? What's good, Macy, Siobhan, Mahogany Rose? What's good? Yes, happy Mama's Day to all the mamas out there. It's tomorrow here, but in case I don't see ya, happy Mother's Day. All right, what do we have for Aries? What's good, Santa, Lily, Mary Lou? What do we have for Aries and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. What do we have for Aries and their person? Well, overall energy for you, Aries, we do have the Emperor in reverse with the Queen of Cups right under that. So I feel like this person definitely has you out of your element, not by their intention with the Queen of Cups, but really because of your own control issues. You're not in your element. Look at you, Queen of Cups, King of Cups in reverse. I do feel like the King of Cups in reverse is you, Aries. I'm not going to lie. You're being quite stubborn with this person. Yeah, because Aries, I feel like someone is trying to make things work with you this week. Someone's trying to present a solution. Someone's trying to fix a situation with you. Someone maybe even asking for forgiveness, and you're very reluctant to give that to them. Okay, there's this rigid energy that you're giving to this person this week. And it's because you lack optimism. And honestly, I feel like the reason you lack optimism is because there's some environmental issues. Maybe you're feeling out of balance. You may feel like there's a lot going on in your life right now. You may feel like even if you wanted to create something more focused or prioritize this relationship, you feel like you can't. And that's kind of inhibiting your ability to even give it a whole lot of energy. And I feel like the more energy you give to this person, or the more you start thinking about the situation or even fixing it, the more frustrated and bitter you are becoming, because you're likely overwhelmed or feeling out of balance in other matters that have nothing to do with this person. So yeah, I do see this person this week, Aries, coming in with some type of opportunity to fix a situation or kind of present, try to like let bygones be bygones type of energy. They may be trying to set long-term goals with you. They may be trying to ask you out. They may be trying to make plans with you. But you're being quite temperamental with this person, Aries. Okay. So you are being very stubborn, rigid. There's some hurt feelings here too that you're having a hard time letting go of. What's causing these hurt feelings? The 6 of Cups. One more. And the King of Wands. Well, for some of you, it's just a matter of, I'm not going to lie with you, Aries. For some of you, you're just, with that King of Cups in reverse, you're more so closed off emotionally. There is an apology coming through here, but you're very defensive, having a hard time showing any weakness to someone trying to share their feelings. Also, this person may have shared their feelings in the past with you, and something about it rubbed you the wrong way. And now you're in a space where you're having a hard time showing vulnerability or showing this person weakness, very defensive toward this person. So I feel like honestly, Aries, you're scared to give this person your love because of some type of past memory you have with them or something they have shared with you in the past. It may have something to do with children as well that has you very defensive. You may feel like you're receiving a rose-tinted view every time this person opens up to you, and that has you defensive. Honestly, a lot of you guys are mad because you feel like this person wooed you at one point in time and they let you down, and now you are not letting them get past that. That's kind of what this feels like. You feel like you've received a rose-tinted view. And now you're just adamant about... I feel like you want this person, Aries, but I feel like you want more out of this person. It's like this person may have fucked up and you're just expecting like heaven in a handbasket at this point, okay, because of something that occurred. So very defensive, very rigid, very oppressive on this connection. And I'm not saying they don't deserve it, okay? It's going to be on a different side of the spectrum for all of you, but there is an opportunity to fix that with this person this week. And I do feel like that is coming in. I feel like I'm reporting the news right now. Sorry, the news forecast for Aries. I feel like, anyways, so that is that is coming in for you. There is an opportunity to fix the situation. But yeah, you're very defensive. Okay, so yeah, whoever you're dealing with, Aries, this is someone that's kind of trying to let bygones be bygones. They're trying to seize this opportunity. They may feel like you're quite moody. Or not really inspired to commit. This person may feel like you're in a space in your life where you're very confused in regards to what you really want, who you really want. At least that's how they're perceiving your energy. And even though this person fantasizes about a relationship with you often, they also feel like you're not really giving them much wiggle room. Yeah, this is someone that's losing the faith. They're likely... This kind of feels like someone that's like, listen, Aries, I love the shit out of you, but if you're going to be like that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, come knock on my door when you're ready type of energy. This kind of feels like someone that's losing the faith themselves and they're choosing to kind of throw their hands up and, you know, leave things up to fate while simultaneously still leaving room for you to come back around. Okay, so I feel like this person is trying to avoid burning this bridge with you. They're kind of leaving the opportunity there. They feel like you're in a mood this week. They feel like even though they're trying to seize the opportunity to get something going, they may feel like they're hit with a lot of moody energy. I do see this person. This person also feels like even if you do still have feelings, you're not really inspired to fully commit to them. Okay, because of something that is overwhelming you. And again, they kind of feel low key, like you're just confused. You don't know what you want. You don't know who you want. They low key feel like you're just confused. And I feel like that's kind of why they're giving you space or choosing to just leave things up to fate. Give something a try, but if it doesn't work out, I don't really see this person pushing it. Okay, they're not giving you what you want. I'm not gonna lie, because with that King of Wands and that Emperor in reverse, Aries, I feel like you're really trying to push this person to give you more, and they're not. They're kind of giving you an opportunity, but they're also not going to be allowing themselves to be dragged through the mud. And again, I'm not saying they don't deserve to be dragged through the mud. It depends on the situation. Okay, but you're definitely you have high standards or expectations on this person if they want you. And I don't see them giving you that. I feel like they're giving you an option, and that's about it. And then they're just choosing to throw their hands up type of thing. Okay? Especially if this person feels like whatever issue between the two of you is a pattern. I feel like they're becoming fed up with that pattern. So I feel like someone's giving you an opportunity. I don't see you giving into it, though. You're very stubborn. So you could be dealing with another Aries. We also have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. All right, Taurus. Yeah, Aries are stubborn. And I say that with love. I have an Aries rising. I can be very stubborn. Aries can definitely be stubborn as shit. But anyways, let's move on. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus and their person? One more. What do we have for Taurus and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Taurus, is the 7 of Swords in reverse with the moon right under that. 5 of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Okay, you could be dealing with another Aries or with an Aries because you're kind of giving me the energy of their person a little bit. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like, so 7 of Swords in reverse, Moon, 10 of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. So I do feel like things are bubbling to the surface for you, Taurus, okay? There is some type of conscience that you hold in this situation that makes you feel like, do you know what, maybe if I just drop the games, drop the guard, take initiative and express myself, things may move forward. And I do feel like you may be feeling mentally defeated, kind of at a loss when it comes to how to deal with the situation. I feel like you're also in a space where you're desiring to just kind of throw it all out there, confess how you feel and not be stupid with the Queen of Wands. Okay. I feel like you're in a space where you're being very assertive in regards to what you want, how you feel, maybe certain things that are frustrating you, but also certain things that you're willing to work on yourself, something in that regard. I feel like you're in a space where you're ready to kind of put it all out there for someone. The problem is you feel like you're hit with a lot of bullshit energy, you know. It's like kind of like trying to give it your all, you know, sending the message you need to send or saying what you need to say, being very honest, also allowing your conscience about the situation to be a little bit of a navigator for you. I do feel like you're in a space where you feel like someone is giving you a lot of judgment, okay? Maybe putting a lot of assumptions on you. You may feel like they got a superficial view on you. You may feel like this person is almost like being mean, okay? Maybe even sometimes the King of Pentacles in reverse can use their social media to be a dick. You know what I'm saying? It's just someone that's trying to sit on a high horse that doesn't exist. And I feel like you feel like you're putting it all out there for someone and you feel like you're just met with a lot of judgy energy. You may low-key feel like it stemmed from jealousy or stemmed from financial insecurity or stemmed from something that makes this person feel like it doesn't make any sense. But I feel like you're still, I feel like you're over the false accusations. You may be over the judgment. You may be kind of fed up with feeling judged constantly by someone. You may feel like someone brings a lot of unwanted attention in your life, or you feel like someone brings in a lot of fear of unwanted attention. And that kind of makes you feel like you need to suppress your desires truly for this person because you feel like this person you feel like you give this person an inch and they take a mile type of thing. And I feel like you are taking initiative and expressing yourself. What is Taurus expressing? Like, what's going on? Ace of Cups, your love. So I feel like, Taurus, you're expressing your love, but you may be also aware of something in yours or their reality that isn't really allowing this to happen, whether it's financial concerns, whether maybe someone's not single with the King of Pentacles in reverse, or there's something here that in your reality, it's not letting things happen in the way that you would like or they would like. But you are just kind of putting it all out there in regards to how you feel toward them, but you feel like you're met with a lot of judgy ass energy. Okay. And again, I feel like you're in a space where it's like, that's enough. Like, I'm no longer putting myself out there like that, because again, you feel like you're hit with a lot of bullshit. So yes, you want this person. Yes, they make you happy, but they also put you on guard a little bit, right? The Queen of Wands to the King of Wands, they're both looking away from each other, and they're both, you know, having a hard time showing vulnerability, because there's this like competitive nature, or this like feeling stupid, or feeling like you can't be vulnerable because it's like then you lost something, or it's like there's not enough security you feel in this connection to feel like you can be vulnerable, because you feel like this person again gets an inch and they take a mile, and that makes you not secure to open yourself. Oh, maybe makes you not secure to open yourself, but regardless, you guys get what I'm saying. You get what I'm laying down there. So yeah, you are expressing your love. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, this is someone that's trying to hide a lot of pain with I'm strong, I'm resilient, I'm like, this is someone that's trying to keep their composure. Okay, let's just put it this way, because right now this person is in a space where yes, they want to create something with you. Thank you, Alban. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So Taurus, this is someone that's in a space of yes, they want to create something with you. They're also in a space of trying to balance out their own reality. They may feel like there was some type of past failed attempt that didn't work out, which makes them hesitant, or at least not wanting to go to the extreme when it comes to making long-term plans. This person may also, because this is someone that feels like you're expressing yourself this week, or you're coming in to seize an opportunity with them in some way, and they feel the need to kind of hold back. Why? Because this is someone that has a lot of mental frustration, or they're having a hard time coping with something. They may be in a space in their life where they've hit rock bottom even, and they feel like they need to recoup. They feel like they need to balance things out. They're not in a space where they're ready or willing to make long-term plans, because again, the Temperance energy doesn't really want to go to the extreme on things. They're willing to create, but they also need time. They need to, you know, get their ducks in a row, I suppose. And I feel like this person is kind of showing you a very hard front this week. It may come off conceited. Okay. And the reason is because I feel like this person is wearing a false mask a little bit, but it's more so because they feel like if they express themselves, they're just going to come off as bitchy or negative, or like they feel like, it's almost like this person feels like they don't have anything nice to say, so they rather not say anything at all. I mean, why do they feel that way with that Ten of Swords? With the Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, Taurus, this person may feel like you use your emotions about a situation to justify a lot of shitty behavior. They may also feel like you're playing on them on an emotional level. This person is holding on to some bitterness as well that they may not want to bring up, but it's still bothering them. Okay. Just give me one more on that Ten of Swords with the Six of Wands. So this person, Taurus, feels like at one point in time, you got their attention. Let's just put it this way. At one point in time, they feel like you got their attention because you said all the right things. You wooed them maybe in some way. You made them feel really good, but they're perceiving it to be manipulation, or they're perceiving it to be you love bombing them. They're perceiving it to be you playing on their emotions. And I feel like it's almost like this person is perceiving the situation potentially in a way that's not accurate to how you truly feel, but they feel is accurate based off of what they see. Okay. What is Taurus doing that's pissing this person off? King of Wands. And the Magician. You may be having a hard time showing this person any weakness. You may be in a space where you're kind of playing your cards right, but it's coming off like a player. So for a lot of you, there we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So for a lot of you, there's this like energy where you're having a hard time showing this person any vulnerability, but you're also using your intellect in regards to how much to give, when to give it. And it's kind of a little bit flaky. It's a little bit flighty. So you may be being flighty with this person, or you have been flighty with this person, Taurus, and it makes this person have no idea who you truly are. Okay, because there's this need for you to kind of stand your ground or not show vulnerability, you know, stay in your power, come off like if you hold some level of influence at your work or just with social media, for example, how they see you is like, okay, Taurus is calm, cool, and collected. Taurus is out there exploring their options. Taurus is unbothered, and it makes them feel, now again, I'm not promoting judging someone based off their social media. That's just stupidness, okay? But it makes them feel like you're flighty, okay? Because there's some inconsistencies here in regards to you putting your foot down to them and not wanting anything to do with them and then wanting them. There's something to do with that, okay? That's the best way I can explain it. It's like a flighty type of energy. Makes them feel like you're a player or someone that's trying to push for a very specific objective. And if you don't get your way, you kind of go the opposite direction. It's like that. So, so yeah, Taurus, I feel like this person does want something with you, but honestly, they're in a space where they're not ready for this, okay? Or they're not ready to take this seriously yet. If this is someone you have a long history with, they may feel like they just need time, okay? Time to trust you, time to kind of understand the situation. Like even if you live with this person, they may not trust you wholeheartedly, but it's almost like someone that feels like they'll have a better understanding of the situation with time. Okay, if you're not in a relationship with this person or living with this person, this is someone that still is open to creating something with you. But right now, in the space they're in, they're not open to it because they're focusing on their own energy and establishing some level of stability that may have been like they're trying to regain their balance is the best way I can explain that. They're trying to hold back bitching, okay? And that bitching is stemmed and derived from them feeling like you pulled the wool over their eyes at one point in time. You kind of got their attention. You made them feel like the sexiest man or woman ever. And then all of a sudden you were gone. And it makes them feel like you're flighty. Okay. So I don't really see this person giving you too much this week. And I feel like you're kind of putting it all out there and choosing to stand your ground and go your own way if they don't reciprocate. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Gemini and Sagittarius and Leo. Strong Leo energy. All right. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Let's give V Rachel, Sindra Black. Two more. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Gemini, we have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands right under that. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, Gemini, you're kind of Two of Wands in reverse, feeling quite hesitant about a situation, kind of staying put right now. You may be feeling a little bit defensive. I don't know. Let's see. Damn, Gemini. Um, all right. So Gemini, it seems to be like there was already some type of wish unfulfilled, some type of letdown moment here that may have you a little bit pissed or at least thinking irrationally about this person or about love in general. Why is it doing that? YouTube switched up a bunch of things in 2 months. They're always switching things. Anyways, okay, so Gemini, I feel like you're feeling the Two of Wands in reverse is like kind of staying put, you know, feeling limited by reality, feeling limited by fear, feeling limited by the unknown, feeling hesitant of your current circumstances, but also not really putting a whole lot of influence into making long-term plans or making any major decisions. You're not making any major decisions. There we go. Okay, when it comes to this person or your love life in general if you're single. So with that Nine of Wands, Gemini, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords. Again, I feel like you feel pushed in a corner a little bit, feeling a little bit defensive, almost feeling, you may feel like you and this person are not on the same page. Okay, let's just put it that way. You feel like you and this person are not on the same page. Why you feel defensive or feeling hurt by that? You got a lot of twos under here. We got the Two of Pentacles too, Gemini. You're all up in your head. Decisions. Okay, decisions. Because I don't really see you putting a whole lot of energy into your love life. You're kind of staying put, feeling very defensive because of something here that was already a wish unfulfilled or something that has you feeling insecure. With what's causing Gemini to feel insecure about this person? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Well, for some of you, Gemini, the reason you're feeling insecure is because you're having a hard time being vulnerable. Okay. You may feel like being vulnerable with this person requires some level of risk for whatever reason, or you may feel like, I mean, why does Gemini have a hard time being vulnerable with this person? With the King of Wands, because it's like a matter of personal dignity. Okay. The King of Wands has a lot of pride, stem from dignity, principles, you know, just reasonings, like your inner core reasonings, or if you have a history with this person because of something here that occurred that is just like the principle of the matter. And I feel like right now, Gemini, you're trying to save your dignity, and that decision on your part is causing you to stay stuck a little bit. Okay, I don't really see you exploring new options or being as open to new options. You're kind of focused on your work with the Queen of Pentacles, maybe your responsibilities, your kiddos, whatever it is that you do that you feel is in your control, your health, your money, all of that. That's kind of more so what you're putting a lot of energy and focus into. And when it comes to this person, there's a lot of insecurities when it comes to opening up or showing vulnerability because you're very focused on not showing vulnerability, okay? Or you know, trying to just take charge of the situation. Even if you're with this person already, you may be feeling, okay, we're not really on the same page, but you're also in a space where it's like, okay, I got this. Okay. You may feel like whatever I'm going through right now or whatever I'm feeling right now, I got this. It's that type of energy. So you're kind of choosing to not even communicate. So that Queen of Swords in reverse, Gemini, you're definitely choosing to not communicate with this person. And it could be stemmed from feeling like this person will not understand you, or it could be stemmed from something that just has you pissed off, where it's like you're refusing to show vulnerability or open up to this person. Okay. So again, I'm not gonna lie, you're not really doing anything in your love life. Okay. There's just this adamant feeling stemmed from something that was already a wish unfulfilled or something that has you insecure emotionally to show vulnerability to this person. And it has to do with you feeling like, I got this anyways. I don't need to open up with this anyways. I got it. It's that type of mindset. Okay. And maybe you do have it. Okay. I'm not trying to dim your light or anything. So when it comes to this person, I mean, how does Gemini even feel? What's Gemini's feelings with this person? Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're bored. You're either bored or you feel like there's no communication, and the lack of communication is boring you. Okay. So you may feel like there's just no communication. or you're, you know, like if you're with this person, you may be a little bit bored. You feel like that you're not on the same page, but you're having a hard time opening up because it's like, okay, whatever, I got this. If you're not with this person, you're just bored because there's no communication, or whatever communication you feel like you are receiving is just really immature. Okay. And that's kind of making you feel hesitant or feeling like you need to set boundaries with that Nine of Wands. Or it could just be a lack of communication too. So I don't know, Gemini, when it comes to your feelings, I feel like you're bored of your own feelings for this person. Just give me one more for Gemini's feelings. I'm trying to strength in reverse. This person irritates the shit out of you. Why are you giving any attention? They make you mad. They make you mad. Okay. So for some of you, this person just makes you mad and you're bored and frustrated with the whole situation. You may feel like they're immature and they make you mad. If it's not that deep or that serious, or if it's something new, you just feel the lack of communication is making you feel not adequate enough. It's almost like you feel like this person doesn't want you because of the lack of communication. But if it's something a little bit more deep, yeah, you're just straight up mad at this person. You feel like they're immature. You feel like they're fake, or you feel like, or you're just straight up bored. But with that strength in reverse, I kind of feel like you're more so angry or lacking confidence in the situation because of the communication style between the two of you. Okay. So you're more so focused on your work and responsibilities, Gemini, not really saying too much to this person, trying to save your own ass, kind of thing. Okay. So this kind of makes me feel like you've at least tried with this person, okay? Like you've at least tried to message them on Tinder or whatever the hell. This kind of makes me feel like you have at least tried with this person, and now you're in a space where you're avoiding doing that to yourself again. It's that type of energy, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, so whoever this person is, Gemini, may feel like you're not really in a mood. They may feel like you're a little bit moody this week, or they may feel like you've revoked some type of love or revoked some type of energy toward the situation, which makes them feel like the situation is not mutual. With the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords in reverse, Gemini, this person may be feeling guilty, you know, regretful about something. Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Sorry if you hear my stomach growling. There's a whole montage. Someone made a video of a montage of my stomach growling, so now I feel silly every time I say that. They put little clips of me saying my stomach's growling together. It makes no sense. But anyways, so Gemini, yeah, I feel like this person, I'm not gonna lie, Gemini, this person is confused. They're confused in regards to whether you even want them, whether the feeling is mutual between the two of you. They may feel like you don't respect them, or you no longer respect them, because the Knight of Cups in reverse can feel like a revoked love offer, someone that's pulling out, someone that's withdrawing, they're in a mood. So this person may feel like you're either just in a mood this week, or you have already withdrawn from the situation. They are feeling, with that Seven of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords, Gemini, I do feel like this person is not really happy with how it turned out, but they're also very confused in regards to where they stand with you. Okay, because this is someone that still sees an opportunity with you, Gemini. This is someone that's still desiring to overcome whatever adversities are between the two of you, whether you're with them already or not. This is someone that's desiring to overcome whatever adversities or struggles have been in the situation. They're desiring a relationship, but they feel like you just don't give a shit anymore about them. Let's just put it that way. What's that Seven of Swords in reverse with the Judgment in reverse? So this is someone that may be dealing with a little bit of a guilty conscience, Gemini, because of some type of poor judgment call that was made. Judgment in reverse is like false accusations, snapshot judgments, maybe judging you too quickly. Like maybe you met them on Tinder and they said, oh, you're probably one of those, whatever that is for them. Okay, so this is someone that may feel a little bit stupid because they feel like they judged you a little bit too quickly or made false judgments. They may be also a little bit confused in regards to whether the opportunity is even there. And for those of you that aren't with this person, Gemini, they're feeling stuck in their head, feeling a little bit confused by the situation, slightly embarrassed because they feel confused. It's almost like this person may be feeling like if they were to confess how they feel, that's causing some shame or embarrassment on their part because they're not even sure if the opportunity is there or still there, depending on your history with this person. But they do see something solid with you. So this is someone that wants something long-term with you, Gemini. They see you as an opportunity that could thrive. Okay, if the two of you both put the energy into it, but they do feel like the energy is not mutual. What's this Eight of Swords? What's the Six of Wands? Honestly, Gemini, I feel like this person is just in their head in regards to whether something serious between the two of you could actually work. Because this is someone that feels like, okay, Gemini, me and Gemini, it feels right, or Gemini makes me feel good. It's like they like the way you make them feel. They like, you know, the dynamic between the two of you. If you are already talking, they like it. And I feel like this person is just overthinking, attempting to really establish something serious with you. Okay, this is someone that's thinking it could be a success, but also thinking like, I feel like they're more so overthinking because they feel like you've withdrawn. Okay, so if you already are dating this person or talking to this person, I feel like they're overthinking commitment because they feel like you're very in a note of the situation. Okay, so, oh, that's probably what it is. So this is someone that's overthinking the situation because they feel like you're in a note. It makes them feel like you either don't respect them or don't love them. And even though they see a lot of potential with you, Gemini, they also feel like you're too in a note. That's what it is. And I do feel like this person has some guilt about a poor judgment call made. And that's I honestly feel that's what's causing them to almost feel that shame that maybe they shouldn't even feel. Okay. The Eight of Swords in reverse can be replaying a situation in a very negative light, even if it's their own behaviors, simply because they're not seeing a situation clearly. It's almost like you have this person blinded by love, Gemini. Okay. And I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, but maybe there's something in the situation that makes no sense, or maybe you don't respect them. Maybe you don't love them. But this is someone that may be a little bit blinded by love. And even though there's a desire to attempt a relationship with you, there's also some guilt about some type of poor judgment they made, which may be allowing them to give you more reins on the situation than maybe you deserve, is kind of what this feels like. But I do see this person offering you something solid. It's going to take some time, though, because they're in their head, okay? Because they feel like you're a little bit in a note. And again, I'm not saying you don't deserve this person, Gemini, but again, they may be, like, you could be making it really difficult, is all I'm saying. Okay, or there's something here that embarrassed them. Maybe this person, I don't know. Because again, if it's a new person, you may feel like, okay, they're a little bit immature, which kind of causes you to lack confidence in the situation. Maybe you said something, I don't know. So either way, this person is going to offer you something long-term, but it's going to take some time because they're feeling kind of stupid. And if it's a past person, feeling a little bit guilty about some type of poor judgment call. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have Leo and Virgo and Gemini. All right. Cancer. Thanks, Tarot Girl. What's good? Let's get Ambassador Scorpio. What do we have for Cancer and their person? What do we have for Cancer and their person? 2 more. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Cancer, we do have the 7 of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, Temperance. You got something good. This is definitely something new. Okay, or it's putting you in. Okay. All right, so Cancer, I feel like you got someone showing you some vulnerability, some emotion, some goodness, okay? If it is someone you already know, this is someone that is trying to take accountability for maybe something that occurred in the past as well. I do feel like you're kind of evaluating. I don't know, the ball's kind of in your court this week, Cancer, when it comes to love. And I feel like you got some choices to make too. I feel like you are feeling yourself, maybe making changes to your appearance. You're kind of, you know, feeling extra this week, feeling a little bit oomph this week. Okay, you're feeling good, you're feeling hot. And I feel like you are receiving a return on energy from a situation in your love life. You're definitely taking your time in regards to how you address it. And I feel like the reason you're taking your time and not kind of jumping right in is because you have a decision to make. There's either a choice between two people, you know, 2 different paths. Maybe this person takes you out of your comfort zone. What's this 2 of Wands? With the 8 of Wands, this person could live at a distance. With the Ace of Swords in reverse. Well, Cancer, I feel like this is just one of those, that type of energy that is just exciting. The 8 of Wands can be like exciting times, like messages coming in, things happening really quickly. And with that Ace of Swords in reverse, you may be having a hard time, you know, thinking clearly or focusing. You may be in a space where you're not really sure what the best decision is for you right now. You're definitely in a space where maybe you're waiting on something to play out. How do you say? It's like you may be waiting on investments or things to come back around for you when it comes to work. You may be waiting on finishing a work project. There's something here where it's like you're wanting to take your time. You're trying to invest into a new situation that seems exciting, that seems passionate, that seems like it's it. Okay, this person, this man, this woman, whatever, this person seems it for you, but I don't really see you going right in, honestly, because you may be exhausted with current investments or current obligations, something of that nature, but you are feeling good. It's almost like that exciting moment where it's like you're still going to work every day. You're still not really dating or kind of doing anything exciting with this person, but there's that exciting energy that's happening really quickly because someone is showing vulnerability here, or someone is trying to take you out. There's something that's happening really quickly. But I feel like you're avoiding making any decision on that right yet. Why is that Ace of Swords in reverse? With the Fool. If this is someone you already know that's coming in and trying to take accountability or show you vulnerability, whatever it may be, I feel like you're not really sure what the best decision is. And you're not really sure, even if you want to have a fresh start, you know you're happy to hear from them, but you're not really sure how that's going to look like for you or whether you even want a fresh start. Okay, let's just put it that way. If this is a new person, I feel like you're in a space where someone is almost becoming a little bit of a distraction, okay? Where there's someone new coming in and it's really exciting and it's really passionate. It's kind of bringing back that love for life, but it's also potentially putting you in a little bit of a careless energy. And with that 7 of Pentacles, you're being very particular in regards to what you invest into, what's worth your time. And even though this person is bringing in a lot of exciting, passionate energy, you're also in a space where, you know, you're trying to keep your distance or wait on making any decision or plan or follow through with a plan, something of that nature, because again, you may be not in the best headspace to do so. It's the best way I can explain it. Almost feels like someone's becoming a little bit of a distraction for you, but you're very much aware. You understand the value of like, okay, if I go out with you this week and I need to call in sick for work, it's almost like you understand the value of getting too lost in the sauce. Okay. You understand the consequences that could potentially come with that. So I feel like you're trying to take things slow, but it is exciting. It feels kind of newish, or it's just exciting. Okay. Exciting times type of thing. You're happy to hear from this person. You're happy to see the side of this person. If it was someone that you've been waiting on, the Eight of Cups in reverse can feel like someone's showing you vulnerability, or someone's taking maybe responsibility even for past confusion, something of that nature. Okay. So, oh, it's good. It's good energy, but you're not getting lost in the sauce. Okay. Thank you, Justice Rising Girl. I appreciate that. So, whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, yeah, this kind of feels like someone that may be feeling a little bit unwelcomed potentially. They may be feeling like maybe you don't want to hear from them. Maybe you're not really open to date, something of that nature. This is someone that's feeling unwelcomed. Okay. Also a little bit homesick. Four of Wands in reverse is my homesick card. So if you do have some type of history, this person may have been longing for you, or they're homesick for you. That I don't know how to explain that energy. Okay. So this person may be longing for you to some degree. I do see this person eventually just coming out and saying what they need to say. There's definitely an awareness being brought, or expressing maybe some type of unfair treatment. Okay. This person may feel like there was something unfair or unjust. This person is desiring some type of return. Okay. This is someone that is returning to express some type of unfair, maybe judgment. Maybe this person was really harsh with their words. Maybe this person wasn't expressing, maybe this person never expressed some type of truth, or something that just, it is what it is. So maybe this person in the past made some type of decision. If it is a past person, by the way, I'm going to read it if it's new. If it's a past person, this is someone that's expressing some type of unfair decision that they made, to either not communicate or be very harsh with their words because of something that it just was what it was. There was nothing they could do about it. Okay. And this person is desiring to return, but they may be desiring to return by rocking the boat a little bit, or, kind of getting right to the point. Like they may feel like you're mad at them, or they may feel like they need to kind of get something out of the way or get something off their chest. Like this person is getting right to the point when it comes to what they feel like you want to hear. Okay. If it's a new person, this is someone that maybe if this is a new person, this person may be feeling like you're not as open to this as they are. They may feel like it's not an equal connection. And it's almost like the more time you take to respond to their messages or whatever it may be, the more they start to think irrationally, and maybe kind of resist. Even like this is someone that's having a hard time going with the flow. That's the best way I can explain it. If this is a new person, they're having a hard time going with the flow. It's almost like someone that messages you, you don't respond for a few hours, and they're already starting to overthink and think irrationally in regards to whether you want to hear from them. Okay, it's that type of energy. So this is a new person. I feel like they may end up sabotaging the situation before it even starts, because the Six of Wands in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse, that is an energy where they're really rocking the boat, trying to get things moving because they're having a hard time waiting on improvements. And it can feel like a long time coming. Like, when is Cancer going to message me back? When is things going to start moving? And it's almost like someone that's trying to force things to move, by, ruining it before it even starts, unfortunately. Like they may make assumptions in regards to why you're not messaging them back, that type of energy. So I don't like that energy, even though I don't feel like it's coming from a bad place. it's just annoying. Okay, it's just annoying. Ten of Swords, look. Oh my God, Cancer's not messaging me back. Okay, so it is what it is. Honestly, it's because you make this person happy and it's like they miss you. There's this feeling of like wanting to get something going, wanting to meet up, wanting to go out for a drink, whatever it may be. And I feel like you're dealing with someone that's either stresses way too easily, they overthink why you're not communicating or messaging them back, or they're overthinking what you're saying even. Like maybe they're just wanting to talk marriage right away and you're not really open to that type of conversation and they're thinking, oh my God, it's not equal when maybe you just met, okay? If this is a past person, again, this is someone that's kind of rocking the boat, trying to get things moving because they're sick of waiting on you, but they may be doing that by kind of getting right to the root issue of some type of betrayal, either they feel or they feel was brought onto you, okay? Either way, there's shit gonna be hitting the fan really quick. And I feel like if you're kind of making this person wait, okay? You really are. Especially if this is a new person with that Two of Wands to the Temperance, if this is a new person, I feel like you're making them wait. If this is a past person, I feel like you're in a space where you're willing to fix the situation, but there's still like that ego. There's still that King of Wands in reverse is like, there's still that need to get a point across, right? Push for a very specific understanding of a situation. You may still find yourself being frustrated or angry about the reality. And even though this person may be being vulnerable and open about something and even honest about something, you're in a space where you're still pushing for your pain to be felt. It's that type of energy. So being willing to create something with them, but also kind of on the fence in regards to I don't know. I feel like you just want this person to feel how you feel. It's kind of the energy I get if it's a past person. So you could be dealing with a Leo. We have Aries, Sagittarius, Libra. Either way, I feel like the ball is in your court no matter what. Okay, some of you guys have a choice between two. And for those of you that do have a choice between two, I feel like you're kind of questioning whether either of them is going to be your cup of tea. Like you may be in a space where you're kind of recognizing your worth and the worth behind your efforts as one. And you may be recognizing if either, like, do I even want either of these paths? Do you choose the smoothest course? Like Pocahontas, the song. All right, Leo. What's good? Serendipity, adventures? Not even close. Kudos. You know. All right, what do we have for Justice Risings? What's good, Cappy? What do we have for Justice Rising? Sorry, guys. What do we have for Leo? What's good, Justice Rising? What's good, Cappy Ram? What do we have for Leo and their person? What do we have for Leo and their person? 3 shuffles. Ooh, the Justice card wanted to show its face, Leo. You could be dealing with a Libra, sorry. Overall energy for you, Leo, we have the Sun in reverse and the World. 5 of Cups. 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Well, Leo, this kind of feels like you're done with the situation, but you feel like someone else is not done. There is a lot of angry or passionate, a little bit of both type of communication coming in, a lot of messages from someone, but I don't really feel like you're too optimistic about the situation. A lot of you guys feel like you've dealt with the situation in your own way. You may feel the need to kind of let go. You may feel like you've came to some type of conclusion. You've pulled all your energies, all your desires, all your feminines and masculines together, and you've kind of came to a consensus about what the best thing is for you to do in the situation. And a lot of you guys have kind of agreed to end the situation. Okay. Sorry, I may have explained that a little bit weird, because the reason is because you feel like this person brings you down, essentially. You may feel like they're petty. You may feel like they're jealous, maybe insecure. You may feel like they're constantly holding the past to, you may feel like they're constantly holding, why can't I talk? You may feel like they're constantly holding the past over your head. A lot of you guys just straight up don't feel the connection anymore anyways. Because yeah, Leo, I feel like you're ready for something new. A lot of you guys are honestly planning up something for yourself, but you're choosing to not express it to this person. Why? Because you feel like this person does not have good intentions with you, and you feel like this person is just going to throw a poor me fest, or not be happy for you, or whatever it may be. Because I feel like there's a lot going on for you, Leo, that you're keeping to yourself. You're not making known. You're not bringing to the forefront. I feel like when it comes to you and this person, I feel like whatever's communication or whatever is happening between the two of you, it's just disappointing you further, okay? It's almost like when someone feels like they have room to say a bunch of bullshit, okay? Forgetting that you can't stand them, but maybe you're not being open about that. But when they do kind of put all that bullshit on you, it's like the end of it. It's almost like there's someone here, Leo, that you've been holding on to a lot of shit with that Three of Swords. There's been betrayals that you felt, but maybe you haven't been open about. Okay. Maybe you've talked yourself out of being open about as well. And you may feel like someone's trying to put a lot of stuff on you. And it's almost like you're kind of keeping to yourself how disappointed you are, but you're keeping to yourself the fact that, I don't know, I feel like there's some type of betrayal or hurt you feel, but you're keeping it to yourself. It's almost like you're allowing yourself to keep your distance quietly. And with that Page of Pentacles, I also feel like you're making your own plans. There's some type of success going on for you. You're keeping it to yourself. You're setting new goals for yourself. There's definitely a final decision being made as well in regards to where you're putting your energy. And I feel like someone almost feels like someone feels a little bit too entitled to talk to you a certain way. Maybe being a little bit tone deaf to the pain that they've caused you. Okay. It's kind of like someone that's being tone deaf to you. I don't see you being too crazy about it. I feel like you're more so keeping to yourself. If you see this person a lot, you're just keeping to yourself. If you don't see them a lot, you're just ignoring them, likely. Or you're being very strategic when it comes to how you communicate with them. And for a lot of you, it's because you've got a lot of good shit going on and you're just trying to keep the peace. And you may feel like this person is very petty. Okay. For some of you, maybe it's an ex that you feel like is crazy or whatever it may be. So for a lot of you, you're just kind of trying to keep the peace so you can move forward. And yes, there is authentic hurt and betrayal you feel as well. But you're keeping that to yourself because you don't see the point in communicating with someone that's petty. You know what I mean? Or someone that can't really offer you anything serious anyways. In reality, okay? So, whoever you're dealing with, Leo, this is someone that's definitely wanting a second chance with you. They want a second chance with you. I'm just going to put this out there. If you are already with this person and have been with this person for a long time, this person feels like they got it in the bag because you don't have any other options. You're not going to leave them. You're not going to whatever. Like if you've been with this person for a long time, they may feel like they have it in the bag because you're not going to leave. Maybe you don't have a contingency plan or something of that nature. It's like they may feel like you aren't going to like change your mind or whatever it may be. So for sure, if you've been with this person for a long time, this person feels like you're not going to leave. Point blank period. I do see this person trying to nurture the situation. Honestly, they don't feel like they're being petty. You may be looking at this person as someone that's a little bit petty or they're disappointing you. They don't feel that way. They don't feel like they're being that way. There's definitely a issue when it comes to the two of your values. Some of you guys also got something going on financially that you're not telling this person, Leo. Because for whatever reason, this person feels like they got it in the bag. I don't feel like they do, because there's something here you're not expressing to them. There's something here you got going on that you're putting a lot of focus in. If you're not with this person, Leo, this is someone that is desiring to choose you. Let's just put it that way. They're desiring a second chance. They see you as an opportunity they don't want to lose out on. They see you as someone that's beautiful. They may feel like they've already missed an opportunity with you. They may feel like you've kind of shut them down. They may also feel like you have a lot of insecurities and reservations in regards to them and what they can offer you. They're coming at you correct, or they're trying to. I feel like it's a bit messy with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like if this is someone you're not really with or established with, they're trying to have a second chance or an opportunity with you. It's kind of coming through a little bit messy, because even though they have a lot of wonderful ideas, there's nothing to back up those ideas, is the best way I can explain it. There's, yeah, King of Swords in reverse. This is someone that may feel like you're maybe thinking negatively in regards to them and what they can bring to the table. The Two of Wands can be someone that has a lot of great ideas. They're always wandering and pondering on, how things can be, with Leo, with this beautiful queen, with this handsome king, whatever it may be. That's really dramatic. Things could be beautiful, but in the same sense, they may feel like they're hit with a lot of cut the shit type of energy from you, and it makes them feel like you're shutting them down. But in reality, they're not really considering that, maybe what you're saying is accurate. It may be harsh, but it's accurate. It's almost like you're dealing with someone, Leo, that can't handle what you're saying. Okay? They take what you're saying as harsh rather than just honest communication. Okay? Either way, this person is coming in trying to nurture you, trying to bring, growth into this connection. But I feel like, they feel like you're just shutting them down. You're just being a buzzkill a little bit in the situation. They feel like you're shutting them down. Or you feel like it's not realistic. Look, literally, Seven of Cups in reverse, giving them a reality check. So this person feels like you're giving them a little bit of a reality check. Okay. So I feel like you're keeping your feelings to yourself. You're keeping your frustration to yourself, because you feel like if you express your frustration, they're just going to gaslight it and say a bunch of like kumbaya stuff and expect you to feel better. Okay. You ever talk to those people that you express like real pain to, and they just give you a bunch of like kumbaya shit, and then it's like, we're supposed to feel better. No, that's annoying. You're not doing that to yourself. Point blank period. And you feel like this person is going to give you a bunch of kumbaya shit. Okay. Anyways, overall, Leo, you're focused on your finances, likely. Page of Pentacles, you're setting new goals. You're kind of making a plan for yourself. You're keeping it to yourself. You're embracing some type of new territory as well with the World card. It's like you're almost embracing a shift in your life. Okay, taking the good with the bad, that type of energy, and moving forward. Okay. And for this reading specifically, if it's resonating for you, the only way you can make it work with this person is to not express some type of frustration, because there may be temptation to make it work just because it's like in the moment, it's exciting, things are heated. There may be a temptation to make it work in the moment, but the only way you feel like you can do that is to not express some type of pain or frustration that's just going to come back around and bite you in the butt. And I feel like you're being very strategic about that, or you're aware about that. And I feel like you're being very hard on yourself. Two of Swords in reverse, like being very pessimistic in regards to what you say and what you don't say. But ultimately, I feel like you got something going on in your back pocket. And that's what your ultimate like roadmap is for yourself. So you could be dealing with another Leo. We also have Taurus. All right. Virgo. Lord have mercy, Virgo. Y'all are a mess. All right, what do we have for Virgo and their person? What's good? Pam Bear is here. Pam Bear is here. I like it. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Virgo, Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the 10 of Wands. World in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so a lot of you guys, it may feel like you're still kind of carrying the weight of past shit. Okay, you're still trying to take responsibility for current stresses, financial stresses, maybe feeling like something isn't the best time, feeling like you're having a hard time just getting to that space where you can just take a moment, okay? Like you're just waiting for that moment where you can just take a moment. Like, let's not even talk about love, Rose, okay? Lord have mercy. Virgo. You're very much focused on, man, I mean, I'm trying to give you guys nice love readings, but you're all being all self-focused and amazing. Like, what can I say? Now, when it comes to you and this person, Virgo, I don't really see you putting a whole lot of energy into it this week. I don't. You're very much focused on yourself. You're very much focused on your own desires, which is a good thing. Okay, you're in a space where you're very emotionally independent. You're not really desperately needing some type of closure or clarity in your relationships this week to feel okay. Honestly, a lot of you guys just got a lot on your plate right now. And with that World in reverse, 10 of Wands, you're trying to be responsible when it comes to, you know, cleaning up the past, you know, cleaning your own shit up is the best way I can. I need to find classier ways to say these things. Okay. But it's like, this is like past baggage that you're still kind of cleaning up. Give me a little bit more detail on this past baggage. Empress in reverse. So for some of you, this is just, okay, maybe you're still with the person or you're still dealing with issues in regards to custody battles, things like that. There may be someone that you have children with that are not in support of something. There could also be this feeling of feeling like you don't have enough energy, you don't have enough time, feeling drained, feeling like you've been neglecting yourself even. The Empress in reverse can sometimes feel like she's neglecting herself because she's, you know, constantly there for her kiddos, which is not a bad thing, but she lacks support, right? And you may feel, there we go, you may feel like you lack support, and you may feel like, you know what, I just need to focus on myself right now. I'm already drained, I'm already fatigued, something isn't going the way, something isn't really going in the right direction, and you may be kind of feeling very convicted to kind of put a stop to any bullshit, okay? Any coworker bullshit, anything like that. And with that 3 of Pentacles in reverse, you may feel as though people in the workplace are just, you know, working against you. You may feel like they're not really on the same page. You may feel like they're very immature as well. And I feel like you're just not, you're not here for it. You're very much, I mean, give me a little bit more on what Virgo is focused on. 8 of Swords in reverse. A lot of you guys are very focused on getting out of a situation for some of you. Okay, you may be feeling oppressed because you just don't have the mental clarity or the know-how or the point A to point B. It's like you may not really have exactly what your road is going to look like, but you're also very focused on, you know, getting out of a situation. Okay. Because I feel like you're seeing something very clearly. It's almost like the final destination point is a little bit foggy. Okay. So you're seeing a current relationship, or you're seeing your current struggles and adversities very clearly, but you may be having a hard time focusing or having a breakthrough when it comes to your destination point. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay. So very much focus on yourself this week. So you may feel like there's offers coming in. You may feel like people are trying to seduce you. You may feel like you have coworkers even that are trying to seduce you to some degree. But again, you're putting a stop to it because it's like you're very much focused on the current reality and taking care of that, having a hard time knowing what's after that, okay? You're being responsible, okay? You still got a lot on your plate, but you're coming to the end of the road, which is good, okay? 10 of Wands. It's like you're almost there, but you're just, like you're probably shutting people down, turning people down, like that. It's like that because you don't know. It's like you need to deal with this first, or you don't have time for it type of thing, okay? Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, man, the energy is crazy. Well, first of all, this is someone that definitely lacks patience. Okay, I feel like this is someone that feels a little bit scattered when it comes to the situation. They feel left behind. They may feel like you're leaving them behind if it's a current relationship. The Knight of Swords in reverse can be very, can be someone that says a lot of stupid shit and they kind of wait for your reaction, you know, someone that follows your lead a little bit. Like this is someone that I feel like they're kind of indulging into their temper, into their frustrations in the situation, into the confusion in the situation. They're indulging this week into that temperamental energy. They're saying a bunch of stupid shit, seeing what you do, seeing if you react, seeing if you care, seeing if you get jealous. It's that type of energy. I don't like it. I feel like they're going to realize really quick, okay, that you're not here for that, because this person may feel like you're either detaching from them or you're not responding in the same way. So if you have a history with this person is recognizing you're not tolerating their shit like you used to. Thank you. Pam Bear is here. I love that name, Pam Bear. Glad to see you back on here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So it's like this person may be realizing real quick, Virgo, that you're not tolerating something either like you always do if it's a long-term relationship, or if it's not a long-term relationship, this person just may feel like you don't fuck with them like that. You know what I mean? It's almost like someone that's kind of barking up the wrong tree. I do see this person getting on the defense really quickly. So this is someone that may be a little bit defensive and rigid because of some type of advice that you're giving them, Virgo. So you may be trying to give this person advice, or you're either just being very direct and honest with this person. You may be in a space, if it's really new, you may be in a space where you've just completely cut the situation off, or you've detached from the situation, and now you're playing aloof toward the situation, or you're being aloof. And now this person is in a space where they become quite defensive because they can't handle that. This is someone that can't handle the way you're reacting to them. They can't handle more so the lack of reaction because, again, one, you're either being super aloof or detached from the situation, unbothered, unfazed, got your poker face going on, or you've just given them some blunt advice, or you've just said it how it was and they can't handle it. Either way, I feel like this person is having a hard time handling how you're reacting to the situation. And if they really sat and thought about how things are going down, they really don't have a defense, but they think they do. Okay, that's the best way I can explain that energy. So yeah, if you do have a long-term history with this person, they just can't handle you being honest. Okay, why is that energy coming out a lot tonight? I don't know what's going on in the stars, but there does seem to be this energy where people can't handle the truth. I don't know, but so this person can't handle your honesty. And again, if it's a new person and they're trying to get your attention, like in the workplace, for example, because you may be seeing this as someone that's trying to seduce you in the workplace. I feel like they're just saying a bunch of stupid shit. You're not really, it's almost like someone that's trying to, I don't know, stay on higher ground while rolling down the hill like Humpty Dumpty on their own. Like, you don't even have to push them. Like, they keep rolling down, they get back up. You know what I'm saying? And they come back up that hill as if they've fought a war. Okay, that's the best way I can explain that. So hope that makes sense. So this is someone that's just going to be saying a bunch of stupid shit this week, Virgo, or they're just going to be doing stupid things. Okay, again, if it's a long-term relationship, they're going to feel like they can, because maybe you've tolerated it before, and now they're realizing pretty quick you're not, and you're over here saying a nope, a nope, a no. I'm focusing on myself. The Ace of Wands in reverse can just be like hard stop. Okay, hard no. Like, no, like, you may have been looking sexy last week, but it's a hard no. Okay, your energy is unattractive. Like, some of you guys aren't even attracted to this person at all. It's just a hard no. Okay, so either way, look, we have the Emperor and the Empress both in reverse. So again, this could be someone you're children with. Doesn't have to be. Either way, you're very much not letting them control you, like, or navigate you. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We also have Aries, Capricorn, and Taurus. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back. Okay. I'm going to get another drink. All right. Soon I'll have a different spot, just FYI, so I won't have to leave you guys. So that should be done this week. All right, Libra. All right, what do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra and their person? Three more. What do we have for Libra and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Libra. Good energy. Good. There's a change in the air. So good energy. There's some positive shit going on. That's all I gotta say. Let's take it in. All right. So Libra, I feel like you've definitely hit some type of breakthrough. You've definitely learned some type of pattern. A lot of you guys, you're seeing a lot of positive change in your love life simply because you personally have learned some type of lesson or lessons, and you're choosing to move forward. And I feel like you're in a space where you may feel like you need to be wise when it comes to, putting a stop to unnecessary drama, people that are just wanting to sulk or bitch to you, essentially. You're very much focused on your work and your personal goals. And I feel like you've kind of manifested a change, okay? Let's just put it that way. You've manifested a change. You're given an opportunity to at least try, okay? Now, the Two of Wands signals that, yes, if you do want this person, you're going to have to, like, do something. They're not just going to show up on your doorstep, okay? But there is someone that definitely sees you as someone that is worth the effort, that sees you as someone that is a hard worker, is someone that they would like to date, okay? And I do feel like this person is trying to invest into the situation this week. I don't really see you giving it too much energy, though, okay? The ball is in your court. It may require you to go to your comfort zone. I don't really feel like this is a decision between two. I feel like this is more so a decision to go to your comfort zone, okay? Because I feel like if there was a two, or if there was someone else, you're done with that person with or without anybody else, okay? And that's where you want to be, okay? So you're in a space where even if I don't have a love option, I'm leaving your ass, okay? So there's definitely some type of past situation like that where it's like you're not even confused. You're done with them. But as far as this new energy, I feel like you may be in a space of, you're in a different energy. You're in a wiser energy. You're in a space where you know who you are. You know what she wants. Thank you, Puff the Magic. Puff the Magic. Like that. Leo here on point as usual. Your depths as inspiration to me, and gather up the courage and confidence to finally start my own tarot channel. Well, kudos to you, Puff the Magic. I really like that name, Puff the Magic. I picture like puffing the magic up. Like puff it up. Puff, puff, puff it up. I like that. Sorry. But thank you. I appreciate that. So, Libra, I feel like you're in a space where, yeah, you may feel like you've matured to some degree. Even if you're 90 years old, you feel like you've leveled up in your level of consciousness and what you're willing to deal with and what you're not. And yeah, I feel like there is someone trying to invest into you. But I feel like you're also in a space where you're like, hold up, we're going to take this slow type of energy. But there is positive changes happening for you. Really good luck as well for you when it comes to your work, when it comes to, for those of you that have invested a lot of time into learning something or learning a new skill, a new trade, something of that nature, there's a lot of positive changes in that regard too. Either way, there's good energy coming towards you in regards to love. Okay, but there's definitely a past situation you're over, you're done with, not even questioning it. When it comes to this person over here, so this kind of gives me like secret admirer type of energy, or like an admirer, someone that has a crush on you type of energy with that Page of Cups. Yeah, this is someone that admires you, and I feel like you got some flirtation coming your way, someone that's kind of putting the hints out there that they're into you, someone that is expressing admiration for you. They're letting their wall down. This is someone that has a lot of respect for you. Okay. They also may feel, Libra, like the two of you see eye to eye on a lot of things. Maybe you have similar situations that you've already moved past. Okay, you may be relating to this person in the way of some type of disappointing experience you went through, or past situation that you both went through that was like, yeah, it sucked, but we're better than that now, I suppose. It's like you're both in a space where you're ready to make improvements in your life. And I feel like you're dealing with someone that is very chill. Whoever this person is, they're very chill. They're kind of going with the flow. They're expressing admiration for you, or they're flirting with you, or sending you some messages. Very respectful type of communication. I don't get like fuck boy or fuck girl type of energy. This is someone that's being very respectful, and also like taking what you're doing. Like if you work with this person, or if you're putting a lot of energy into something currently, it's someone that is showing a lot of respect to that, whatever that is that you're doing. Okay. I do see this person kind of like back and forth, like more so flirting with you, and they're kind of like off doing their own thing. I don't see this person trying to force anything with you right away. And that's kind of like I said earlier with that Two of Wands. You may need to kind of take action, okay, or kind of reciprocate at least to see improvements with this person. Because with this Magician in reverse, this person may feel like you're not really noticing them, okay? They may feel like whatever communication they're expressing, even if it's minimal, even if they maybe could try a little harder, they may feel like whatever communication they're expressing, it's not really getting anywhere. It's not holding any influence. So you may find this person kind of seeping back into the crowd. It's almost like someone that makes an appearance and they seep back into the crowd, because they may feel like they're not really holding a whole lot of influence. It makes them feel like it's not equal. And I do feel like this person is trying to stay on higher ground here because they don't really know what they're getting into. Okay, or they don't know how you feel. So the best way I can explain this, Libra, you got some communication, but if you want it to progress, if you want it to move forward, if you want to at least try to go on a few dates, you're going to have to reciprocate. Okay, not just sit there and say, oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to reciprocate. You're going to have to kind of like give equal effort if you want it to go anywhere. Because if you don't, this person will probably take it as you're not interested. And I don't, at least right now, at least this week, they're kind of going with the flow. And things may not happen as quick, is the best way I can explain it. Okay. So how will Libra perceive this person? The Devil in reverse. Okay, one more. Could be a Capricorn and the Page of Wands. So you're going to perceive this to be someone that's like green flag. Green flag. You may perceive this to be someone a little bit younger than you, maybe someone that's very passionate, optimistic, lighthearted. You may see this as someone that has overcome some type of toxic shit in their life as well. And now they're in a space where they're kind of up for anything. They're up to go out. They're up to go for a drink. Okay. Yeah, you see this as someone that's like optimistic, lighthearted. You don't, again, green flag. You get green flag all over this person. So. But you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Libra, Virgo, Gemini, and Taurus. All right. All right, what do we have for Scorpio and their person? Oh, the star just showed its face. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? What's good, Dublin Fitzpatrick? 2 more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Overall energy for you, Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Libra, okay? This kind of gives me the person Libra was dealing with is energy. So, okay. Well, Scorpio, I do see you communicating with someone here, okay? You may feel like someone is free from a past situation, or you may feel like someone is changed, they're growing up, or if it's a new person, you may feel like this person is in a space in their life where they have detached from something. They're kind of off exploring their own thing. And I feel like you're in a space where you are in a space where you want to communicate with this person. You may be feeling like you're not really holding a whole lot of influence, that you may be dealing with a lot of personal self-doubt. Honestly, just because you feel like there's not a whole lot of growth happening, you may feel like this person is not on board with the situation. You may be feeling neglected slightly in regards to, and I say slightly because we have the High Priestess in reverse. So something is like kind of causing you to doubt, you know, how this person really feels, or it's kind of causing you to doubt even expressing yourself. Okay. So this person may be in a space where they're not really giving you a lot of attention. They're not really, maybe they're not responding to communication. I don't really feel that though. It's almost like you feel like this person is not really supporting you. They're not nurturing the situation, and it kind of makes you feel stupid. It makes you feel doubtful. It makes you feel like, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't take things further. You're kind of suppressing your authentic desires you have with this person, just simply because of the way this person is coming off is making you feel like you can't be vulnerable, or you can't show weakness. You're in a space where you're trying to stay on higher ground. There's also some sexual tension between you and this person that's making things really awkward. Okay. Just give me one more on that High Priestess in reverse with the Judgment in reverse. I feel like this is you, Scorpio. I feel like whatever this sexual tension is, it's causing you to be awkward a little bit. This Judgment in reverse can be like being a critic on yourself, like being a little bit hard on yourself, not really seizing opportunities as they come because you're making snapshot judgments. Or you feel like this person is making judgments. Okay, maybe you feel like, oh, they're just going to think I'm, another player, something like that. So you kind of change your authentic self and the way you maneuver because of how you feel like this person is perceiving you, and it creates this defensiveness that doesn't necessarily need to be there. There's definitely sexual tension here that is creating some fear, or again, it's causing you to it's causing you to not really be as resourceful as you could in the situation. Okay. Just clarify that Page of Wands with the Death in reverse. One more. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. So I don't know, Scorpio, this kind of feels like you are doing what you need to do to start communication. You're sending this person a message, or you're communicating with this person at work, but because there's not really a whole lot of change happening, you're choosing to kind of backtrack and kind of stay on higher ground, not really show too much vulnerability. Again, this kind of feels like you're showing interest in someone this week. You don't really feel like it's getting anywhere. And there is some sexual tension that's creating things to be a little bit awkward, or at least an assumption of sexual tension, or this person's presumptions on you in regards to, okay, I don't want to be overbearing. You may be not wanting to be overbearing. Either way, I feel like you're showing interest in someone this week. And then you're kind of backing off. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, okay, so whoever you're dealing with, they are kind of, I'm not going to lie, they are initially picking the situation apart. And the reason is because this person is resisting exactly what you're assuming. Okay. They're resisting any players, any whatever. This is someone that maybe, you know, try to avoid any dangerous situations, or any, maybe dangerous isn't the right word. This is someone that's trying to avoid any situations that may have a lot of red flags. Let's just put it that way. And it is causing some rigidness in regards to some type of offer that's on the table. I do feel like you make this person happy. This definitely feels new. So sorry if I'm not getting too deep here, but it feels new. And I feel like this person is quite rigid, maybe slightly intimidated by the situation, not really doing their part, okay, not reciprocating. Clarify that Tower in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that's just simply resisting taking initiative, resisting a new beginning, resisting, you know, feeling some type of way, feeling excitement. Because don't get me wrong, Scorpio, this person is very attracted to you. They're very attracted to you. There's a lot of excitement that you bring into this person's life. There's that like oomph, okay, that you bring into this person's life, but there's also a lot of rigidness. I need to remain in control. I need to control my feelings. There could also be some fear that you're in a relationship as well on this person's part. I also feel like this person's having a hard time picking up what you're laying down, okay? So I feel like this person, Tower in reverse to the Ace of Wands, they're resisting taking initiative or seizing this opportunity, simply because, again, they may feel a little bit powerless currently, which is why they're kind of making head over heart decisions, or they're kind of being pessimistic and picking the situation apart. Honestly, because they may be wanting to just avoid being destructive. And if they feel like they only got a small glimpse of what to expect, they may be having a hard time giving it any energy. And with that Temperance in reverse, they may be in a space of not really wanting to go to the extreme on anything. They may be having a hard time understanding what you're putting down, type of thing. Queen of Pentacles, you're dealing with someone that is very much focused on their work, on their personal goals. And as much as they highly respect you, this person also may feel like you respect them. Okay, so there may be some level of respect or recognition in the workplace, or how you make your money, whatever it may be. There may be some level of respect here between the two of you. This person still isn't really sure what you're putting down, what you're laying down. So it's almost like this new beginning is on the table, but there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of awkwardness. There's a lot of like, oh my goodness, kitty. My kitty came down. I'm surprised because he's so little that he never comes down here. You never come down. So now we have another intruder. Hey, Boo Boo. You want to see the camera? Say hi. Yeah, kitty never comes down. Not down here. All right. There you go. So yeah, Scorpio, I feel like this is, again, one of those situations where you both have interest in one another, but there's a lot of awkwardness, a shit ton of awkwardness. I feel like your person is kind of causing this because they're being so almost too careful, where they can't just enjoy the moment, type of thing. So sorry. But anyways, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Scorpio. I don't know what to tell you. What is your advice for Scorpio? I'm just going to give you some advice because I feel like you're doing what you need to do. King of Cups. So when it comes to your advice, Scorpio, you may want to just kind of be mature in this situation, be empathetic, be understanding, okay? Not filter how they're acting or how they're not acting through the scope of, you know, something that may not be based off facts, okay? So try not to be too bitter. Try to be open to being there when this person is ready. Again, try not to push the situation too much. The King of Cups is very wise when it comes to his emotions, when it comes to what he gives a lot of support to. But he's also very, it's kind of like a therapy, the therapist type energy where he's aware that if the person wants him, or if the person wants to talk about something, they'll talk. Okay, so this is about not forcing something, not pushing feelings out or trying to force feelings out. Just kind of be mature in the situation, be understanding, and allow your support for this person to not change based off of the lack of immediate gratification you get or the immediate reciprocation. Okay, like some people say they love someone or they have feelings for someone or they like someone, but then all of a sudden that person doesn't, you know, respond right away or something changes and all of a sudden this person doesn't like them now. It makes no sense. Okay, so if you admire someone, that admiration should exist outside the spectrum of like some type of awkwardness. There's some type of awkwardness going on. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so just be wise in the situation. Don't jump to conclusions or anything like that. Okay, so you could be dealing with Pisces. We have Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, and Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? The Knight of Pentacles wanted to come through. All right. What do we have for Sagittarius? And their person. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, Six of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles right under that. Moon in reverse, the Eight of Cups. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, so Sagittarius, I feel like you have a lot of subsiding anxiety when it comes to the situation. You may feel like someone is being very vulnerable with you. Someone is being very open with you. You may feel like it's almost like you feel like you're getting somewhere with someone. Let's just put it that way. You feel like you're getting somewhere with someone. I feel like when it comes to authentically saying, okay, you're messaging me now or this, that, and the third, let's go at it. I feel like you're kind of holding tight to your independence. It's almost like you're not jumping right into something. Because with that Six of Swords in reverse, there's some resistance on your part. I don't really feel like it's a whole lot, but there is some resistance to kind of wholeheartedly make improvements in the situation. I mean, what's causing this resistance for Sag? The Seven of Swords. Okay, one more. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Um, Honestly, when it comes to this resistance, I feel like it's just something that's irritating you, something that you know, maybe something that you uncovered, something of that nature. There's something here that's irritating you that may have kind of, you know, disrupted your motivation to even care. But again, I feel like this is very minuscule. I feel like this is something that you're just keeping to yourself. Sometimes that Seven of Swords can feel like just feeling irritated, feeling like that's annoying, but I'm going to keep it to myself, and it may come out in like underhanded digs. Psst, psst. No, baby. It may come out in like underhanded digs, okay, or in your tone or in your body language. But ultimately, I don't really feel like you have the energy to fight with this person. This kind of feels like I feel like you're making up with someone. You know what I mean? There's some type of makeup. You're having with someone here. It could be like literally through like sex. Lovers is a very sexual card too. Okay, what people forget. And I feel like there is a very strong soulmate connection here you have with someone. And I feel like, again, you're kind of taking it as a win. Okay, and I feel like there is something here that's irritating you, but you're kind of keeping it to yourself. You may kind of make some comments type of thing, but then you're kind of moving forward with the connection. For some of you, it's like you may be trying to restore the balance, or if there was some type of discord between the two of you, it's like you're trying to balance things out. You're trying to you're doing your part to kind of keep the peace, mend things, fix things, balance out different values as well amongst the two of you. And it seems to be quite a success. Okay. Again, a lot of you guys are in a space where you have subsiding anxiety about this person because of some type of vulnerability or delayed communication that you're receiving. But again, you're holding tight to your independence. You may be resisting for those of you where this is new or you're just starting dating, you may be, yes, you're open to it and it feels right, but you're also not going to spend all your money on the situation kind of thing. It's almost like you're being smart about that. So there could be some resistance when it comes to how much you spend or how much you spoil this person. But ultimately you are making better choices in the connection and you're open for it. Okay. This is a very strong connection you feel, but there's just some resistance because, you know, something that's irritating you. I mean, honestly, you may be in denial in regards to whether there is anything to even be in conflict, mental conflict with yourself about. But I feel like, yeah, you're feeling a little bit irritated about something, but you're not letting it destroy the connection. You're moving on. It seems like you're making up with someone. And you are receiving a lot of recognition and attention this week from someone that makes you feel good. And it's kind of causing you to be motivated to invest in it moving forward. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius. Honestly, not one says that the kitty ever come downstairs ever. So that's weird. All right. He's so little still. So, all right. Whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius. Honestly, this kind of feels like someone that feels insecure in the connection because of either a lack of attention, or maybe they feel like you're very set in your ways about something. There's something here that's causing this person to not feel very confident. Let's just put it that way. They may not feel very confident in the situation, or they feel insecure about something because of something that kind of bursted their bubble already between the two of you. Or they may feel like there's certain things that you're set in your ways about, or you're kind of, you know, they may feel like you're pushing for a specific objective, something like that. It's like this person may feel like almost you know, pushed into doing things a set way because that's how you want it. Or again, they may just not really feel wholeheartedly confident in the situation simply because of a wish that was already fulfilled that caused some type of shattered reality with that Seven of Cups in reverse. And with that Nine of Swords in reverse, I feel like this person is trying to let go of negative thinking in regards to the situation. But there is this like, yeah, I feel like they're trying to overcome their own negative thinking with that Chariot. It's like they're trying to overcome conflict. They're trying to, again, avoid negative thinking in regards to the situation. What's causing this Nine of Cups in reverse? What's causing this insecurity? The Page of Cups. One more. And the Two of Wands. Honestly, they just maybe have a hard time being optimistic because of fear of the unknown. For some of you, Sagittarius, I'm just going to be honest with you, they may be having a hard time taking you seriously because they may feel like, you know, you have a lot of plans with them, or you are desiring to make a lot of plans, or you're desiring things to happen a very set way, but they may be having a hard time taking you seriously. It's almost like this person doesn't know if they can trust, like the Page of Cups. It's like they don't know if that fish is going to jump out of the cup. Like this person doesn't know if you're like, if you're really in it. You know, you're coming at them with all these great ideas, with all these great plans, but at the same time, they don't really know if you're really in it. Okay. For some of you, if this is a past person, this person may be having a hard time taking an apology seriously, or this person is in a space of being insecure to apologize or to express admiration or love even because of fear of the unknown. That's the best way I can explain that. Just give me one more on that Queen of Wands in reverse with the Six of Pentacles. I don't know, because it's interesting, Sag, because your energy, I feel like you're coming through in a way where you feel like you're giving a lot to this. You may feel like, okay, the two of you have a very intense connection. You may feel like things have a lot of potential here. You may feel like, okay, I understand what's bothering this person. I'm going to address that. I'm going to fix it. It's almost like you're aware of how intense this connection is. You're feeling quite confident in it. You like the way this person makes you feel, but this person is just feeling like it's very surface level, or they feel like they're just getting a very surface level energy from you, which is causing a confidence issue. For some of you, Sagittarius, this person feels like you look at them as a charity case, okay? And that bothers them. Or they feel like you're in this like tit for tat type of energy and that bothers them. And there's some type of wish here that was already unfulfilled that caused this person to have a hard time being optimistic, having a hard time even seeing you as an option, or seeing the potential here because of some type of shattered reality. What caused this person to have a shattered reality? Three of Cups in reverse. Could be a third-party energy. With the Three of Wands in reverse, we have two threes. So there could have been some type of failed attempt with this person in the past, Sagittarius, because of either a third-party energy, whether that was like rumors, gossip, bullshit, you know, literal third-party, like infidelity, something like that, or maybe you were already involved. Something here could have caused this person to feel like they can't trust making long-term plans moving forward. But you're in a space of like, no, like this is it. I'm ready. I want to do this. I want to make something happen. It's like, honestly, maybe that's what the Six of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords in reverses, because the Six of Swords in reverse can be like something feeling like it's taking a long time. Like you may feel, Sagittarius, like you waited a long time for this person. And it may be because that with that Seven of Swords, Five of Swords in reverse, trying to get away with something that was uncovered. So initially I read it as your person, okay, but it could be you. So take it however you want to take it. But it's like something may have taken a long time to move forward because someone wasn't willing to address something, or someone was trying to be underhanded, or someone was trying to do something in an underhanded way, which caused someone to not really be motivated to invest into the situation. And that's why it took a long time, but things are taking a shift. And I feel like I'm trying to figure out who's starting this, or I feel like it's you, simply because you may be making better choices, and that's kind of, you know, balancing things out between the two of you, or manifesting a positive change between the two of you. But I also feel like it could be your person, because your person could be pushing for something, but they're kind of feeding off the energy you're giving them with the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like they may be feeling insecure in long-term plans because the energy they feel like they're getting back. It's almost like there's different expectations here between the two of you. All right, your person has a lot of confidence issues, okay, when it comes to the situation, because they feel like they're either getting bare minimum or surface level, or they're having a hard time understanding where things are going, or being optimistic about making long-term plans. So again, this is just a week, okay? Maybe they're just having a moment. But you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, but it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? I get confused too sometimes, Julian. But like, let's not act like people are black and white and simple. If people were that simple and to the point, we would not be doing tarot on love, would we? People are confusing. All right. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Capricorn, we have the King of Pentacles with the King of Cups right under that. Star in reverse. Well, Capricorn, I feel like you love the shit out of someone. You respect someone. I feel like you're not really willing to be shady in this situation. But I do feel like you feel as though someone else has walked away. And I feel like you're in a space where you're desiring to keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself because you feel hopeless. You may feel like something has come to an end. And even though you feel hurt, you also feel like someone is not motivated to invest into the situation. Okay? I don't really feel like this person has caused you to question your self-worth or anything of that nature, but I do feel like you're in a space where you're not really inspired to I don't really feel like you're inspired to renew the situation or try to heal the situation at this point in time, because you feel like someone has literally walked away, or you feel like if they do have interest, they're constantly avoiding deeper rooted issues, and that is frustrating you and it's draining you. And it's also causing, I mean, that in itself, if you have been with this person for a long time, this person's constant avoiding root issues when things come up is probably what caused you to end the situation to begin with. Okay, so if you've been in this situation for a long time, you may be in a space where You're just fed up with talking to someone that's constantly avoiding issues. And that's it. And you're more so in a space of trying to, you know, keep up with your own personal responsibilities, trying to be mature. But you don't really have a whole lot of hope in the success in the situation because there's been too much hurt or disappointment, feeling disillusioned, feeling let down, because of someone's lack of effort, really. Okay. So it kind of feels like if you have been with this person for a long time, it's almost like someone that's just willing to abandon it because of whatever. It's kind of what that feels like. Okay, if it's a new person, I feel like you're just not really feeling hopeful in love right now. Maybe having a hard time. You may be in a space where you haven't fully healed from something that has come to an end. So if it's a new person, I feel like you're just kind of staying in your own lane, trying to be as mature as possible in regards to how you express yourself, what you say versus what you don't say. But I don't really see you being too motivated to give it any energy because there's still healing. 3 of Swords, Star in reverse, that needs to happen for you. Okay, so, but yeah, this kind of feels like someone that things have developed or grown, things have matured between you and this person is kind of what this feels like. Like there's been a lot of time here for you and this person, for you to kind of gain a deeper understanding of the situation, of your feelings, how it influences your feelings, how you can influence this person with your feelings, if it's even relative. But the problem is, I feel like the two of you are constantly clashing. Where can you bring value to this person's life, and can they bring value to your life? Because you may be seeing them as someone that's not really qualified or capable of being with you, if that makes any sense. So mainly because for a lot of you, you feel like this person is constantly avoiding issues. And yeah, if there is anything new coming in, I don't see you being open to it because you're still, you know, recovering from something here that has come to an end. Okay. As far as your business goes and money situation goes and overall ability to say, do you know what, I deserve better, or do you know what, I understand I'm not in the best place right now, but I'm going to allow myself to have some grace and time to kind of recoup. I feel like things are looking good for you. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, so whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that, for whatever reason, they feel they need to stand their ground to you, even though they themselves know that they could have done things better. This kind of feels like past energy with the 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands in reverse. This kind of feels like someone that feels as though the ball is in your court. Okay, let's just put it that way. They may be intimidated by the nature of how you're addressing the situation. They may feel like you're putting your foot down to them. They may feel like you're being very assertive, standing your ground to them potentially. They may feel like you're even resentful or bitter. I do feel like this person has a lot of love for you, but they're also... Why is this person feeling disappointed? Devil in reverse. Justice in reverse. Honestly, this kind of feels like someone that's not sad or disappointed until they lost you. Because this is someone that is developing a lot of feelings of sadness and regret and disappointment after what? They lost you, after things didn't go their way, after things didn't work out in their favor. So I do see this person eventually coming back around to ask for forgiveness or try to open up, try to maybe approach the situation a little bit differently, Capricorn, but it's not until they've lost you type of thing. So is it too little too late? I don't know. It kind of feels like someone that is going to attempt some type of reconciliation. How will Capricorn respond to a potential reconciliation if they come at, because it kind of feels like they're coming at you a different way. Well, we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, and the King of Cups. So Capricorn, I do feel like whoever this person is, you're willing to forgive them. There is a desire here to forgive this person. I'm not saying you're willing to jump into a relationship, but there is going to be a willingness to forgive them and see what happens, because I do feel like you have a lot of love for this person. You do have a lot of love for this person. I feel like you are desiring to forgive them. So this could have been the person that caused a lot of pain or turmoil or tainted your love boat. Okay. They may have tainted your love boat a little bit, caused some bitterness there. So it could be an Aries. We also have Capricorn, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Three more. What do we have for Aquarius? And their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Aquarius, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, King of Swords. You're aware that someone pisses you off or triggers you or causes you to feel frustration. And that awareness is bringing a lot of mental resilience. Okay, you may feel the need to cut this person off. I feel like you feel hurt in a situation. You may feel played in a situation. You may feel like someone... Or if it's something new, you may feel like the lack of support is causing a lot of hurt or pain or frustration. Okay. Either way, you're definitely cutting it all off. Even your own feelings, even your own hurt, even your own sad stories. You're just cutting it all off, really. Okay. If this is something new, you just feel like someone's a player. You feel like they're manipulating you. You feel like they're playing on your emotions. And even though it irritates you, you're just cutting it off. If it's someone you've been with for 20 years, you may feel like they're being very immature. It's causing you to feel frustrated and angry. It may be causing you to feel irritable. It may be kind of putting you in this like fight or flight mode where it's like, fuck this, you know, we're breaking up type shit. But you may just choose to make a head over heart decision and just ignore them because you may feel like they're in a mood. Okay. So, you know, ultimately, how you perceive the situation, this person is being a twat. Your emotions that you're feeling in spite of how this person is being cut off as well. King of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. You may feel like this person is trying to manipulate you, you know, with either a third party or just... maybe they're posting pictures of them going out and partying and they're with all these other boos, and it's like you feel like they're trying to manipulate you, or you feel like they're trying to manipulate you with gossip or, you know, just anything third party, anything that you can be separate from, and you see it going on, anything like that. You feel like this person is trying to manipulate you. So just give me one more on that Knight of Wands in reverse, because some of you, there could be some Four of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, it pisses you off because you just see it as something not attainable. Really. Okay, so if this is someone new, it's almost like someone makes you have feelings you don't like, and because you feel like it's unattainable, you're just choosing to cut it off. Now, if this is someone you've been with, you're frustrated and kind of in this fight or flight mode, ultimately just choosing to detach from both choices and play aloof to the situation. But it's because you feel like this person is not stable. You feel like you can't rely on this person, maybe. You know, you feel like this person maybe doesn't have the best spending habits too for some of you. Okay. Either way, you're just going cold. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But yeah, if you're not with this person, you may be frustrated because you feel like it's unattainable and you just hate that you have feelings for this person to begin with. And you're being very fixed when it comes to not giving those feelings any leeway. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, I did switch it. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, this is someone that is definitely wanting to clear the air with you. Okay. So if this is a new person, because it could be something long-term and established too. So I'll read it both ways. But if this is a new person, this is someone that isn't really wanting drama. I don't see them having that intention. Five of Wands in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, Magician, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone that's just in a space of like you get what you give type of thing. I do feel like this is someone that's looking for something long-term and stable. They're trying to influence something that is equal give and take. And if this is a new person, I don't know. I don't really see them. I don't know. For some of you, maybe they just feel like you're committed. Okay, which is why they're trying to be smart in regards to how they feed into the situation. Because they do feel like this connection is mutual. They may feel like they've gained some level of awareness that this connection is mutual. Clarify that 10 of Pentacles if this is a new situation with the Chariot. See, they're trying to overcome conflict. They're trying to keep their distance. They feel the need to embrace some type of self-discipline because there is already some type of relationship that's long-term and established, all domesticated and shit. Or there could be a business, maybe or this person may feel like you're committed to something else. Maybe you're committed to your work. You're committed to some type of empire you got going on. Either way, this person is very focused on avoiding any conflict, any arguments, anything, if this is new. And for whatever reason, they feel like there's potential to cause drama if they were to communicate with you or if they were to open up. Okay? So I don't know what to tell you. If this is a current person, this is someone that's in a space of if this is someone you are with and you are in a domesticated type of situation with, honestly, I feel like they're sick of fighting. Okay. They may be in a space where they still disagree, but they're not really in a space where they are wanting to or have the energy to fight or argue or bicker. It may feel almost like a little bit of a superficial relationship this week anyways. Okay. It's kind of like a dry week. Okay, so they may feel like it may feel a little bit, this person may feel like, okay, things are a little bit like whatever, but I don't want to argue. Okay, so they're trying to be smart. They're definitely in a space of, this is someone that's trying to bring value into the relationship. So if this is something long-term, they're honestly doing whatever they need to do to, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius actually, because Sagittarius felt like, yes, we're doing what we need to do. We're going to make this work. And their person was like, I don't know about this. This kind of feels a little funky. Okay. Because this is someone that feels like, yes, I'm in my power. I'm in my element. Paying bills. I'm doing this. We're going to be fine. I'm taking initiative. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. So this is something long-term. This person feels like there's nothing to worry about. They feel like they're bringing value to the table. They feel like they're showing respect. They're showing value. They're showing appreciation. They feel like they're getting it in return. So what is Aquarius's issue if this is something long-term? The Judgment. Okay. And the Empress. So your issue is, honestly, you may be being called to be a little bit more nurturing and understanding, and you're having a hard time doing that. Okay. Some of you guys, maybe the issue is there's an opportunity to have children and you're having a hard time doing that. Either way, the issue is like opportunity, abundance. So what are you doing? You're like rebelling against your own abundance in a long-term relationship. Okay. So if you're with this person, your issue is your own awareness on this person's desire potentially to have a child, or your awareness about a mother figure too, for some of you, or it's like you're being called to be a little bit more nurturing and supportive. Okay. But yeah, if this is a new person, I can tell you right now, they're just not nurturing it because there's already something long-term and established, or they feel like, you know, getting off track and getting in your lane is going to cause some type of conflict or drama for whatever reason. And they're kind of in a space of like, you get what you give, giving very bare minimum. Like, hey, what's good? How you doing today, Mark? You know, what's good? They're very bare minimum. Even though they're very attracted to you, they're also in a space of feeling like you're kind of on fire in your own lane, doing your thing. They don't want to mess with that. Okay. They're seeing Aquarius doing their thing, and they are, I don't want to say they're scared, but they're not going to mess with it. Okay. They're not going to mess with that. They're not going to, they may feel like you don't really want to be bothered. They feel like you're kind of asserting your presence in a very like, I know what I'm doing type of way. They're not going to bother you. They're not bothering you. So yeah, they're not bothering you. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Any advice for Aquarius? Page of Wands. Be a little bit more lighthearted. 5 of Cups in reverse. If this is a long-term relationship, your advice is you may need to kind of let go of past shit, or let go of disappointments from the past or regrets from the past, and be open to new, and be open to things that are able to change and be different, because someone seems to be on the same page. It's just about being lighthearted and not being so petty. Okay. If this is a new person, your advice is to just communicate. Okay. Stop being sour milk. Communicate. If there is some bitterness or whatever, just communicate. Okay. All right. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Gemini and Cancer and Taurus. All right, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Let's get Infinite, Brandon. What do we have for Pisces and their person? 2 more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Overall energy for you, Pisces, Fool in reverse and the 9 of Cups in reverse. You're having a hard time having faith in the situation because you feel like someone is being a little bit selfish, and it's manifesting a lot of emotional insecurities to indulge into the situation, because you feel like the two of you are not on the same page, and it has you in your head overthinking, stressing. You may also low-key have anxieties because you may feel like this person is low-key out to like ruin your reputation, like literally. Okay, and I know this is a love reading, but that's like the energy I get with that. You may have a fear that this person is working against you, or like trying to ruin your reputation, especially if they have some level of authority over you, or if they have connections. I don't know. It's like you're in your thoughts, or you're in your head about that. You're in your head about this person like ruining your reputation or trying to with bullshit. And the reason you think this way or think so negatively on this person's current intentions is because of some type of shitty outcome that you've had with them that made you feel like, wow, you're a piece of shit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't slide nothing past you. And as unfortunate as that sounds, you have a hard time, like it's almost like you wouldn't be surprised. Okay, it's not like you're for sure thinking this person has bad intentions, but you wouldn't be surprised because of how something went down already with this person that makes you feel like they're very selfish, and they use their hurt or emotional frustrations to justify being shitty, really. Look, yeah, see, I feel like you're overwhelmed with some type of conflict or drama that may have popped off or will pop off. Like there's some type of disagreement that makes you feel like something is not fair, like someone is very meticulous in regards to how they say, what they invest their energy into, who they talk to, what they say, how they act to this person. Sounds like you're dealing with a narcissist. Okay, does it not? Okay, I don't ever like bringing the word narcissist into my readings because, like, no, most of them are probably not narcissists, but in this reading, that's what it sounds like. Okay, so I just don't like that word. I don't like a lot of words, actually. I don't like a lot of words, but it kind of sounds like you're dealing with someone that you feel is a narcissist. Now, keep in mind with that Nine of Swords, you may be overstressing or overthinking, or you're aware of things that you've even done or things that have occurred here that, again, it's like kind of like the guilty conscience on steroids happening here. What's this Nine of Swords about? Because I feel like if you, with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Magician, yeah, I feel like you have anxiety in regards to someone using their words for evil to influence the way people perceive you. I don't like this reading for you guys. And I feel, Pisces, you know what? Let's see what's going on with your person right quick. I feel like you're overthinking it. Okay, I think you are causing this narrative to pop off. So, but let's talk about your person for a minute. Because, yeah, you feel like this person, you would not be surprised if this person did try to ruin your reputation. Okay, now let's go back a little further. Okay, because that went to like a Jerry Springer spectrum really quick. So Pisces, for the Pisces that aren't thinking that cray cray, okay, a lot of you guys are just overstressing because you feel like this, you're still thinking irrationally though. You're still feeling like this person is not on the same page with you. They're just trying to take advantage of you. They're just, there's a lot of anxiety here in regards to a new person. Like you're still thinking the worst of this person if it's new. And if that's the case, it's stemmed from something in the past that was a wish unfulfilled that caused you to feel insecure in your feelings, which has you now looking for that reassurance in their behaviors and their mannerisms to kind of make you feel secure in the situation. Okay. So either it's like it's red flag. You feel like red flag, red flag, red flag. Okay. No, you don't like, you don't have a good feeling about this person. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, I feel like, honestly, this person, I don't know, let's see. Oh, okay. So Pisces, this is someone that is fairly detached or trying to detach from the situation. I do feel like this person authentically sees an opportunity with you. Okay, they're thinking long-term with you. They see you as someone that has a lot of value. The problem is this person is also feeling potentially like you have already left them behind for someone else. And that's causing a lot of bitterness. That's causing a poor follow through. Okay, like they may feel a certain way, but it doesn't come out like that because there's that bitterness. There's that feeling abandoned, feeling oppressed with you not caring how something you did made them feel. Like this is someone that feels like, so if this is someone you already know and there's already a history, this is someone that feels like, damn, Pisces, you don't care that, you don't care. Like you don't understand why I might be a little bit mad. You know what I'm saying? Like this person may feel like you're being a little bit tone deaf to how you made them feel. And honestly, I feel like this person has mastered their ability to detach. They honestly still want an opportunity with you though. This is someone that is willing to overcome whatever adversities happen between the two of you. There's still a desire to have an opportunity with you. They're kind of following your lead. Okay. And the more they follow your lead, the more they pay attention to your social media, the more they, you know, try to talk to you if you live with them, the more oppressed they get because they low-key feel like right now you're just like protecting yourself. Okay. Or you're just, you're being completely tone deaf to, okay, well, maybe they said that last week because you, I don't know, done some, like already abandoned them, or maybe they lost their cool because you made a poor decision that kind of put the two of you in the poor host, something like that. Like there's something here that this person is like, are you, like, was you expecting me to not be upset? Like something like that. Okay. And I feel like this is someone that is willing to overcome whatever that bullshit was, but they feel like now you have them chasing you or needing to chase you to have something. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person, they don't really feel like you value them at all. They don't feel like you value them at all. They don't feel like you care. Like they may feel like you're not even giving them the bare minimum. Okay. Now, so yeah, if this is a past person, Pisces, this person wants an opportunity with you, but they feel like you're doing whatever it takes to push them away. Some of you guys are pushing this person away with your own thoughts, okay, or fears or anxieties, okay, putting someone in a box before there's any reasonable justification to do that, okay. Now, if this is a new person, Pisces, this is someone that is still quite detached from the situation. I feel like they have an inferiority complex as well if this is a new person. And they may feel like you have some bitterness because of a past situation that left you out in the cold or left you in the doghouse. And they may be in a space where they're having a hard time reciprocating on anything here with you because they may feel like something needs more time. They do see potential with you, but they're also not expressing themselves at all. Okay, because for one, again, they have an inferiority complex, or they're in a space where they're following your lead. I feel like it's a little bit of both. Okay, it's someone that's kind of letting you do your thing, giving something time. Give me another card if this is a new person. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. I don't really see this person. Three of Swords in reverse. So you may have shared something with this person, Pisces, that made them feel like, okay, you wouldn't be up to making long-term plans. So maybe you shared something like pretty harsh, like you've been through something pretty harsh, or there's something like you shared something. Like Three of Swords in reverse can be like sharing something that's like unforgettable, or sharing something that's harsh, sharing something that's like you may even be healing through something, but you're also in a space where you're not really willing to make long-term plans. That energy in itself has this person like not putting all their eggs in this basket. Let's just put it that way. Yes, there's a desire to see where it can go, but they're not putting all their eggs in this basket because of something that was shared. Okay, they do see potential with you, but they also low-key may feel like, like for those of you that may have been complaining about a past situation to someone new, they may feel like low-key like you're a little bit toxic too, but they're not going to put that on you because they're understanding you're trying to overcome some type of adversity, or you're trying to move past something. So it's almost like someone that's not being tone deaf to, like, it's like, okay, they're not being petty. Okay, there we go. This person isn't being petty. Okay, but they may low-key feel like you're trying to take advantage of someone financially, okay, for some of you. Or like they don't understand why there's so much. It's almost like they may, if it's not taking advantage of someone financially, they don't understand why there's so much, how do I say? It's almost like they feel like you may low-key be still missing someone, or you may low-key feel abandoned, and they may feel like you're shit-talking that person while simultaneously they may feel like you still want that person. I don't know how to explain it. Again, they may feel like there's a lack of, I don't know how to explain that energy. Either way, if this is a new person, Pisces, again, they're kind of not being tone deaf to something that you're expressing or you've shared. They see potential with you, but they're kind of following your lead. They're remaining detached. They're also intentionally avoiding anything that is even relatively close to toxic. And honestly, they don't have a whole lot of optimism, but it's kind of like take things day by day. You're kind of dealing with someone that's just taking things day by day. So I would be careful, Pisces, with getting lost in the sauce, getting lost in your thoughts. Because for one, you may push people away. And two, you know, things may not be that crazy. So, I don't know, give me a card of advice for Pisces. Queen of Pentacles as your advice, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So you may be in a space, Pisces, I'm not going to lie with you, where you're not really in the right frame of mind. You're not in the best frame of sorry about that. You may be in a space where you're not in the best frame of mind. You're having a hard time focusing. There's a lot of frustration because you don't know a final conclusion or a final answer to something. Maybe lacking closure, feeling pissed, especially if you sever ties or something of that nature. The Ace of Swords in reverse is also like not really having the facts. No, you know, maybe misunderstanding something. Because of a lack of closure, there's a lot of creating your own narrative in regards to what this person is actually feeling, thinking, and what their intentions are. If you do not have the facts, Pisces, if you don't have the facts, just focus on what's in your control. Focus on your money, your health, Queen of Pentacles energy. Focus on your kiddos. Focus on keeping up with, you know, what needs to be kept up with. Let's just put it that way. Don't get lost in the sauce. And make sure you're mentally tuned into your own thoughts, and you can kind of discipline your thoughts and say, like, do I really need to be thinking this? Like, what is this serving me? What is this doing for me? How is it impacting me negatively? And do I want that outcome? No. So what am I going to do to change that outcome? What am I going to think to kind of because every action starts with a thought, and our thoughts need to be disciplined or our actions suck. Okay. So your thoughts may not be in the best space because of thinking irrationally, feeling oppressed with some type of inner truth as well. So some of you guys have a guilty conscience creeping up that's kind of causing you to think irrationally as well. So if you're in that space, just focus on this Queen of Pentacles energy. Focus on your responsibilities. Focus on what's in your control. Tending to what needs to be tended to. Point blank, period. Okay? Because I think you're stressing yourself out sick, and you don't need to be. Okay? So, and don't, yeah. If you don't have the facts, just don't even think it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's a little naive, but life's too short, okay? So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We also have Gemini, Aries, strong Aries, Capricorn. My point is, I don't feel like your person has bad intentions. There's no terrible cards over here. This person is just feeling oppressed because they're like, damn, Pisces hurt me, and now they're trying to play victim. They're not like, oh my God, like, I'm going to ruin Pisces. They're more so just like, man, this needs time, apparently, because it's almost like that. It's like that. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. All right. Man, sorry, we were a little bit late on here, guys. But I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys have a good sleep, and good night.